This video will help you choose and measure your new blinds. And when you're ready to put them up, be sure to watch the installation video at lowes.com/videos. There are basically two ways to install window blinds, either inside mounted or outside mounted. Inside mounted blinds are within the window. Outside mounted blinds cover the frame or attach to the wall. The one you choose depends on the look you want and the depth of the window in the frame. If your windows sit far enough back in the opening that you can attach the mounting brackets inside the frame, you can choose inside or outside mounts. If that's not possible, then outside mounting is for you. All you need for this application is a sturdy window frame or wall surface to mount the hardware. To get started, figure out if inside mounted horizontal blinds will work with your window. The amount of clearance or depth you'll need will depend on the style of blind you're thinking about. The printable instructions for this project have minimum clearance requirements for many popular blinds. Or you can ask a Lowe's associate. Once you're sure an inside mount will work, you can measure the window. Measure the width at the top, middle, and bottom. You have to measure in 3 places because even with new windows, the frame might not be exactly square. Use the smallest number as the width of the window, so the blind clears the sides of your window frame. Then measure the height at the left, middle, and right sides of the window. Round the numbers down to the nearest 1/8 of an inch. Use the largest number as the height of the window, so the blind covers the entire opening. Just take these measurements to the store to select your blinds. For inside mounts, give the associate the exact measurements and they'll make any necessary clearance adjustments for you. But say you've decided on outside mounted horizontal blinds that will cover the entire window and trim. Measure the distance to the nearest 1/8 of an inch between the outermost points where the blinds will be placed. For optimum light control, the blind should extend 1½ inches beyond the window opening on each side. Then measure the desired height. Again, you'll want at least 1½ inches above and below the window opening for optimum light control. These measurements are all you need to select new horizontal blinds. One other thing, if you mount your blinds on the wall board, you may need extension brackets to clear the trim. However, you might choose vertical blinds instead. Many people prefer them on a window that's wider than it is tall, and they're definitely the best choice for sliding doors. The measuring process is a little different than for horizontal blinds, but they can also be installed either inside or outside the frame. One thing to keep in mind, inside mounted vertical blinds won't work on doors, so you will need to outside mount. For inside mount, start by measuring the width inside the frame at the top, middle, and bottom. Then measure the height from the top of the opening to the sill at the left, middle, and right sides. Use the smallest number as your measurement. Outside mounted vertical blinds are perfect for wide doorways, but these steps also work for windows. Just measure the width of the window or door. For maximum light control, add 4 inches to each side. Then measure the height from where the headrail will be placed. Most manufacturers recommend at least 3 inches above the door, down to the sill. Measure the left, middle, and right sides. Use the smallest number as your measurement. Now you're ready to go shopping. Just taking the time to measure your windows will make your trip to Lowe's a breeze.